Alright, welcome back. Unbelievable. Okorocha behind attacks on police headquarters, Owerri prison. The Imo state government had declared. Armed men had in the early hours of Monday attacked a correctional facility in Owerri, the Imo state capital, freeing some inmates. Alright, the news in details. The Imo state government has accused a former governor of the state, Rochas Okorocha, of being the mastermind of the recent attacks on some federal facilities in Owerri, the state capital. Armed men had in the early hours of Monday attacked a correctional facility in Owerri, the Imo state capital, freeing some inmates. Alright, and as it is, they also proceeded to the state police headquarters where they burnt the building and destroyed all vehicles within the vicinity. In a statement signed by Declan Emelumba, Commissioner for Information, the government claimed Okorocha engaged thugs who he granted amnesty to unleash violence on the state. Emelumba said the aim was to force the Nigerian government to declare a state of emergency in Imo State. He said his government was also in possession of information on how a special advisor to the former governor procured the thugs that invaded Owerri that Monday morning. According to him, the fact that Okorocha sponsored some northern youth who called for the declaration of a state of emergency in Imo State barely hours after the attack made him a culprit. He alleged that the former governor wants to get back at Governor Hope Uzodinma for insisting on the implementation of the white paper that indicted him for looting the state and grabbing people's land. Recalls that the man had gone to court to stop the commission from sitting. What that failed, he approached Governor Uzodinma to disband the panels. Alright, and then when that failed, he resorted to violence to repossess property government had sealed. That is the motive of the attacks, the commissioner said. Meanwhile, displaying a purported copy of a press statement by the Northern Youth where they castigated Uzodinma but praised Okorocha, Emelumba said it was not rocket science for people to know the person behind the attacks. He added that it was not a coincidence that the former governor had not condemned the attacks. How come the former governor is not condemning the attacks, if not because it is his brain? Alright, and then that has been it. Oh my God, wonders shall never end. Well, okay, according to the passage, it has been said that Okorocha is behind the attacks on police headquarters Owerri prison, and this has been said by the Imo state government. Well, what more can we say about this? What more can we say? Well, a lot of things have been going wrong before now. Well, it's so fishy, and everybody has been saying that, oh, pointing accusing finger at the former governor Rochas Okorocha. Yeah. All right, and then according to Judith on this one, she has said that, well, if actually there is anything I don't like most of our Nigerian politicians for this is their stupid attitude of blaming others for failing to do the needful or not living up to expectations. Well, it has happened now. What is the way forward? I sincerely expect Mr. Uzodinma to come up with solutions by meeting with stakeholders and former state actors, anybody, just to make sure peace reign in his state and not to start the game of blame as it leads nobody nowhere. Okay, all right, and then Sam is saying that the joke is expensive and unreliable. What is the source of your finding? All right. Remember that the sacked police chief said it was IPOB that carried out the attack, which they vehemently denied. Could it be that it is a ploy to undermine the integrity of your predecessor? Both of you are Imolite, for crying out loud. Alright, and then meanwhile, Ndoka Kenneth is saying that Okorocha and Uzodima are two of kind. Whosoever can you lie each other wings the context. Alright, the unanswered question must be, how did Okorocha stop the security, especially the police and army, from intervening for 3 hours? Alright, and then some things are wrong with the whole story. Alright, and then according to ND Ima, he has said that, well, confused man, as a governor of Imo State, your former IGP said that it was IPOP, and now he's Rochas and he talks. Soon it will be another group. You better organize yourself before it is too late. Alright, and then, well, talking about the issue of the IPOP, well, the governor Uzodima had come out to say that, well, it was so wrong to say that it was the IPOP, that in fact it was never the IPOP that perpetrated that evil, that IPOP never knew. In fact, they do not know anything about that. And he has said that initially before now. Well, I think the IPOP are free from these allegations, so that has been that. All right, and then Akuzi Jude has said that, well, no be IPOP again. All right, you mad people concluded hastily without investigation that it was IPOP and ESN, and as expected, some idiotic fools who line and sinker accepted it. The case of calling dog a bad name in order to hang him. All right, and then that has been hit. All right, and then as it is, everybody has now been attributing it according to the Imo State government. Now, initially when they said it was the IPOP, a lot of people focused their attention at the IPOP, that, oh, all these people, they are bad people, so now they cause this thing, blah, 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 and all that. Now, when the governor came out to say, no, it was not IPOP, but now Okorocha, everybody is facing Okorocha right now. So the thing is, well, they know themselves and they know the kind of game they are playing. Yes, it has been already said from onset that politics, a dirty game. All right, and then that has been it on this one. Well, let them just find, you should just try and find solutions to what is on ground. But one thing for sure is that all these people, they will never go unpunished, and it's as simple as that. All right, my people, that has been it on this one. Meanwhile, let me have your take on this, and remember to subscribe for more updates. Thanks and God bless.